Hello friends, my name is Kiran Sabre and today we will discuss fibrinolytic and antiplatelet drugs. Fibrinolytics drug definition. Fibrinolytics, also called thrombolytic drug, any agent that is capable of stimulating the dissolution of blood clot. They act by activating natural fibrinolytics system. Introduction. First, blood clots, thrombus or thrombi. Second, blood vessel. Third, coronary thrombi causes myocardial infarction. Fourth, cerebrovascular thrombi produces stroke. So, it is important to rapidly diagnose and treat blood clot. Risk factors. Major risk factors that cannot be changed: heredity, second gender, and third age. Major risk factor that can be controlled or changed: first one is the smoking, second one is the high blood pressure, and third one is the stress. Contributing factor: first obesity, second lack of exercise, and third diabetes. After that, the thrombolysis. Plasminogen, an inactive precursor. It is converted to plasma by cleavage of a single peptide bond. Plasmin is relatively non-specific protease. It digests fibrin, clots, and other plasma is an endogenous fibrinolytic enzyme that degrades clots by splitting fibrin into fragments. Plasmin itself cannot be used because naturally occurring inhibitor in plasma prevents its effect. Fibrinolytic drug catalyze the conversion of precursor plasminogen into active plasmin. Some drugs are more clot specific as they only act on fibrin bound plasminogen. Streptokinase. The mechanism of action of streptokinase, non-enzyme protein derived from culture of beta hemolytic streptococci, binds to plasminogen, causing a conformational changes. This causes active site and causes plasmin activity. Activated plasmin degrades fibrin. Administration of streptokinase: intravenous 30 to 60 minute infusion. Pharmacokinetics: rapidly cleared, half-life 12 to 18 minutes. Adverse effect: bleeding, hypotension, allergic reaction, may potentially be antigenic. Second, alteplase. Mechanism of action of alteplase. Alteplase is recombinant tissue plasminogen activator. It works better on plasminogen bound to fibrin than on soluble plasminogen in the plasma and is therefore said to be clot sensitive. It activates plasmin that then degrades fibrin and dissolves the clot. Administration of alteplase: intravenous 30 to 30 minutes infusion. Pharmacokinetics: rapidly cleared, half-life 12 to 18 minutes. Adverse effect: bleeding, nausea, and fever. Third one is the urokinase, a two-chain serine protease containing 411 amino acids residues isolated from cultured human kidney cells. It is enzymes produced by kidney and found in urine. The mechanism of action of urokinase is it converts plasminogen to active plasmin. It is not clot specific, so can create a generalized lytic state when administered intravenous. Thus, both protective hemostatic thrombi and target thromboemboli are broken down. It activates plasminogen directly and has a plasmin half-life of 1 to 15 minutes. Adverse effect: first one is the fever, second one is the hypertension, and third one is the allergic action. Administration is intravenous. Fourth one is the retiplase, recombinant plasminogen activator retavase. Less fibrin specific mutation, has a longer half-life, no mortality benefit, double bolus regimen. Fifth one is the tenecteplase. Tenecteplase is genetically engineered multiple point mutant of tenecteplase, longer plasma half-life allowing for a single intravenous bolus. It is also 14 times more fibrin specific and has an 80-fold higher resistance to inhibition by plasminogen activator inhibitor 1 than standard tenecteplase. Made tenecteplase the fibrinolytic agent of choice in many hospitals in United States. Uses of fibrinolytics. First use is acute myocardial infarction. Second one is the deep vein thrombosis. Third one is the pulmonary embolism. Fourth one is the peripheral arterial occlusion. And fifth one is the ischemic stroke. Antiplatelet drugs. Definition: the agent which is used to inhibit aggregation of platelets by preventing the formation of thrombin or thrombus formation. Classification: first one is the arachidonic acid pathway inhibitor, for example aspirin. Second one is the ADP pathway inhibitor, for example clopidogrel. Third one is the glycoprotein second B or third A inhibitor, for example abscimab. Fourth one is the phosphodiesterase inhibitor, for example dipyridamole. First one is the aspirin. The mechanism of action of aspirin is irreversibly inhibit COX-1 enzyme, inhibits the production of thromboxane A2 in platelets. However, production of prostaglandin E2 by endothelium is not severely affected. Administration is oral. Pharmacokinetic, highly plasma protein bound. Adverse effect: gastrointestinal sensitivity. Second, clopidogrel. Mechanism of action of clopidogrel: a prodrug which inhibit fibrinogen binding to glycoprotein second B or third A receptor. Administration is oral. Then pharmacokinetic of clopidogrel. First one is the peak plasma concentration 4 hours after a single dose. Inhibitory effect on platelets not seen until 4 days of regular dosing. Then adverse effect: bleeding, gastrointestinal hemorrhage, diarrhea and rash. In some patients, neutropenia. Third one is the abscimab. The mechanism of action of abscimab: antagonist of the glycoprotein second B or third A receptor. This is a hybrid murine or human monoclonal antibody which is licensed for use in acute coronary syndrome. Used in a combination with heparin and aspirin to prevent ischemia is patient with unstable angina. Administration is intravenously. Pharmacokinetics: binds rapidly to platelets, cleared with the platelets. Antiplatelets effect persists for 24 to 48 hours. And adverse effect: bleeding, may potentially be immunogenic. So this is all about the fibrinolytic and antiplatelet drugs. Thank you.